30% lighter, tested tougher, with no failure points. Does that sound too good to be true for a waterproof rubber boot? Not when it comes to BOGS Seamless Construction. If you've ever been rubber boot shopping, I'm sure you see a lot of black boots that all look the same. But there's one key difference we can show you today that might narrow down your search. And that's the difference between vulcanized construction and seamless construction. First, there's vulcanized construction. This is a very traditional way of making rubber boots. In fact, it probably accounts for 90% of the boots on the market. Vulcanized construction uses multiple pieces of rubber and fuses them together. This process has been perfected over time, but there are two key disadvantages. First, it uses more rubber, so the boots are naturally heavier. Second, every place where the rubber was fused together creates a seam. And just like anything that has seams, that can be a potential failure point over time, especially if you're really hard on your boots. Seamless construction, on the other hand, uses a single piece of injection molded rubber to create the boot. This means there are no seams, which means there are no potential failure points. In fact, to prove their durability, we flexed these boots 2 million times in sub-zero temperatures and saw zero cracks or leaks. This process also uses less rubber, so the boots are up to 30% lighter than their vulcanized counterparts. Not to mention that when you use less rubber, you're doing a solid for the environment, and you can't be mad at that. At BOGS, we've got a seamless boot for almost every job, and we're coming out with more styles every season. So if you put your rubber boots through your paces and you know you could use a little extra durability and a little less weight, check out our complete line of seamless boots at bogsfootwear.com.